Very good morning, students. Um, our today's lecture is Mendel's Law of Inheritance. Myself, Dr. Preeti Diwan from J.D. Patil Sanglutकर Mahavidyalay, Daryapur. Our today's topic is Mendel's Laws of Inheritance. So you know the father of genetics is George John Mendel. He worked from 1822 to 1884. He is an actually by origin is an Austrian monk. Experimented with the pea plant. He experiment on pea plant. Pea means pea पता है ना आपको, वाटाना जिसको बोलते हैं, वो प्लांट पे उसने वेरियस एक्सपेरिमेंट्स किए और देन ही कम टू कंक्लूड द 3 laws. That laws are called as Mendel's law of inheritance. So George Mendel studied inheritance of 7 traits. उसने क्या किया, एक प्लांट के, कौन सा प्लांट लिया उसने, पीसम सेटाइवम, दैट इज नथिंग बट द पी प्लांट. उसके 7 कैरेक्टर स्टडी किए. George Mendel studied inheritance of 7 traits in the pea plant and first used the term dominance and recessiveness. So firstly we will going to see the basic terms in this unit. Inheritance means what? Parents and offspring often share their observable traits. So inheritance is nothing but the heredity. Heredity means what? The character which get transferred from one generation to the next generation, that is called as heredity. Then they were initially derived from the work George John Mendel published in the 1865 and 1866. The unit of inheritance are alleles or gene. So inheritance जो भी हो रहा है, we have defined the inheritance as the transmission of character from one generation to next generation. What this exactly get transferred from one generation to next generation? It is nothing but the gene, or it is also called as allele. Traits are controlled by the alleles. Trait means what? Character. Character जो भी है वो उसको control कौन करता है? That is nothing but the alleles. Alleles are nothing but the alternative forms of the genes. Where it is found? It is found on the homologous chromosome at a particular gene locus. Locus means what? Location. एक particular होमोलॉगस क्रोमोसोम पे पर्टिकुलर उसका लोकेशन रहता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज allele. So dominant allele makes the expression of the other allele and the recessive allele. So दो टाइप के alleles रहते हैं, वन इज dominant allele and another one is recessive allele. Remember this, that dominant means which get expressed from one generation to another generation. So dominant ये जीन जो है वो हमेशा एक्सप्रेस होगा, और रेसेसिव अलील जो रहता है इट विल नॉट गेट एक्सप्रेस इन द होमोजाइगस कंडीशन. होमोजाइगस कंडीशन मतलब दोनों भी अलील सेम कंडीशन पे है, स्मॉल टी फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सो इट विल नॉट गेट एक्सप्रेस. इट कैन बी गेट एक्सप्रेस इन द हेट्रोजाइगस कंडीशन. हेट्रोजाइगस कंडीशन मीन्स व्हाट? 2 डिफरेंट अलील एट अ जीन लोकाई. मीन्स एक कैपिटल टी है और दूसरा स्मॉल टी है, तो देन इट विल गेट, who will get, what will get expressed? So only dominant character that is capital T will get expressed. Then another term related with this inheritance is phenotype. The physical appearance of the individual is nothing but the phenotype. So dominant and recessive. Dominant allele is represented by the capital letter. For example हम लेते हैं जैसे कि height of the plant, it will be denoted by the capital T. So while the recessive allele is represented by the lower case letter, small letter से वो denote किया जाएगा, जैसे कि small t, और here we can take a small b. So genotype and phenotype. Definition of genotype is the genetic makeup of an individual expressed in the letters capital B, small b, capital B, small b. So इसमें जो जीनोटाइप है, so इसमें इसको क्या बोलेंगे? फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस वन कैपिटल B, व्हाट विल बी द फिनोटाइप? इसका फिनोटाइप क्या रहेगा? सो इसका इट इज अ डोमिनेंट. सो लीव दिस एग्जाम्पल. टेक अ एग्जाम्पल ऑफ हाइट ऑफ द प्लांट. कैपिटल T means it is homozygous dominant, means it is tall. Capital T small t means it is heterozygous in condition, and it will be who will we get express dominant gene, मतलब कैपिटल से लेटर हम डिनोट करते हैं. सो हाइट टॉलनेस विल गेट एक्सप्रेस, while in the another case small t, so both will be dwarf. A phenotype is the physical appearance of an individual determined by his own her genotype, black, brown, short, tall, etc. Homozygous and heterozygous, when both alleles of the genotypes are same, अगर दोनों भी सेम है तो इट इज सेड टू बी होमोजाइगस कंडीशन. और दोनों अलग अलग है, मीन्स एक कैपिटल एक स्मॉल है, एक डोमिनेंट है एक रिसेसिव है, देन इट विल बी इन द हेटेरोजाइगस कंडीशन. So most important method here is while studying the various character, the Mendel has discovered one method for his study. That method is called as Punnett square method or checkerboard method. So Punnett square are used to show the mating of two parents and possible offspring they can produce. So here Punnett square method में क्या लिया है, यहाँ पे दो पेरेंट, एक पेरेंट के अलील्स है और ये दूसरे पेरेंट के अलील है. सो देन इट विल बी क्रॉस मीन्स मेट. So which characters have been studied by the Mendel? These are the 7 characters: flower color, flower position, stem length, seed shape, seed color, pod shape, pod color. It might you have learned this all in the 12th class, but it just look after it. So Mendel's 7 characters. Why he has selected these 7 characters? So true breeding of plant makes offspring that are same as that of the parents every time. From his experimental data, Mendel had deduced that organism has 2 alleles. उसने स्टडी की पहले तो उसको अलग अलग कॉम्बिनेशंस मिले. Then he come to conclude that the gene or this pea plant is having a 2 allele for each character. So Mendel deduced the underlying principle of the genetic from his patterns. So dominance, segregation, independent assortment. उसने अलग अलग स्टडी किया और उसको पता चला और उसने क्या किया. So he has discovered 3 laws: law of dominance, law of segregation, and law of independent assortment. So this is an summary of Mendel's data, Mendel's study. सो यहाँ पे उसने ट्रेड्स लिए. उसने P1 जनरेशन मीन्स पेरेंटल क्रॉस, F1 जनरेशन मीन्स जो भी उसके ऑक्सप्रिंस है वो, F2 जनरेशन मीन्स F1 और F1 के बीच में सेल्फ मीटिंग जब होगा दैट देन द रिजल्ट इज सेड टू बी F2 जनरेशन. देन एक्चुअल रेशो एंड प्रोबेबल रेशो. सो टुडे वी विल सी द फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस, दैट इज Mendel's law of dominance. So how we can state it? If 2 alleles are different, heterozygous, the trait associated with the only one of these will be visible. Visible जो भी है it is to be a dominant, while another get hidden or not get expressed, that is called as recessive. So here in this case 2 parents are shown, eggs capital B small b, sperm are of capital B small b. So what we are getting, how we are going to cross this capital B is with this capital B, that is capital B, then this capital B is with the cross with the capital B small b. In the same way this with this and this with this. So result is here. So law of dominance, in a hybrid union the allele which get express itself phenotypically is called as dominant allele, while the other allele which doesn't get expressed or fails to express It's phenotypically is called as recessive allele. The hybrid individual shows the phenotypically only the dominant character. The law of dominance is also described as Mendel's first law of inheritance. उसमें क्या स्टेट कर सकते हैं हम? How the law of dominance is expressed in the hybrid union, the allele which get expressed, जो express हो गया है phenotypically, that is called as dominant, और जो allele express नहीं हुआ है that is called as recessive, और ये इसका law है, that is law of dominance. सो यहाँ पे हमने एग्जाम्पल लिया, ये जो आपके बुक में एग्जाम्पल है. सिमिलरली सो वी हैव टेकन द पेरेंट्स फिनोटाइप. सो हियर वी हैव टेकन द पेरेंट्स. सो इट्स फिनोटाइप इज होमोजाइगस टॉल. अनदर पेरेंट इज होमोजाइगस ड्वार्फ. वी नो दैट द होमोजाइगस dominant is expressed in the capital T letter, and homozygous dwarf is denoted in the small t letter. So in the F1 generation we are getting all hybrid tall. Hybrid tall मतलब हमको क्यों hybrid मिला? What is the result? कैपिटल T स्मॉल t. कैपिटल T स्मॉल t में कौन एक्सप्रेस होगा? जो कैरेक्टर डोमिनेंट है विच विल गेट एक्सप्रेस. सो डोमिनेंट कौन सा है यहाँ पे? टॉल. टॉलनेस इज एन डोमिनेंट. सो हाइब्रिड टॉल हमको F1 जनरेशन में मिले. सो व्हाट वी डू इन द F2 फॉर F2 जनरेशन, we are crossing F1 with the another F1, means capital T small t will cross with the capital T small t. So how many result offsprings we will get? We will get the 4 offsprings, out of which 3 will be tall phenotypically and 1 will be dwarf. So F2 रेशो जो है, सो फिनोटिपिक रेशो किसको बोलते हैं? फिनोटिप मीन्स फिजिकली हमको कैसे दिख रहा है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज फिनोटिपिक रेशो. और जीनोटाइप मीन्स उसके जीन्स कैसे है. सो यहाँ पे फिनोटिपिकली हमको कितने मिल रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं. सो तो 3 टॉल्स आर देयर एंड 1 ड्वार्फ, मीन्स फिनोटिपिक रेशो इज 3:1. वाइल हाउ इफ वी लुक एट द जीन्स, सो जीन्स को अगर हमने देखा तो हमको क्या क्या मिल रहा है? 1 इज कैपिटल T, 2 are capital T small t and 1 is small t. So what will be the genotypic ratio? Genotypic ratio is 1:2, 2:1. So this will be the genotypic ratio. This will be the genotypic ratio 1:2, 2:1, while 3:1 this one is an phenotypic ratio. So hope you have learned this all. So once we will go back, shortly we will revise. So we have studied the Mendel's law of inheritance. Today we have seen the first law of inheritance, that is law of dominance. So who have started this journey? The father of genetics is said to be the father of genetics is John Mendel. So he has selected Mendel has selected a pea plant. Pea plant का नाम का scientific name क्या है? Pisum sativum. Why he has chosen this pea plant? You might have learned in the 12th class. Then which characters he has studied? He has studied 7 characters. These are the general terms. These are the 7 characters studied in his experiment by the Mendel. So Mendel see 7 P characteristic. क्यों उसने 7 कैरेक्टर ये किया और उसको क्या मिला? So उसने अलग अलग जनरेशन्स लिए और जनरेशन में उसको 3 टाइप के रिजल्ट्स मिले, वी कैन से. सो वो 3 रिजल्ट पे उसने उसको क्या किया? लॉ स्टेट किया. फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ मेंडल इज सेड टू बी अ लॉ ऑफ dominance. Second law is said to be a law of segregation, and third law is said to be a law of independent assortment. So we will see the first law. First law में क्या किया है? First law में क्या होता है? So what will be the result? Result is this. This is an result. Means if we have taken this example. So इसमें क्या मिल रहा है हमको? phenotypic ratio phenotypic ratio, B stand for the brown. So यहाँ पे कितने brown हैं? 3. And how much black are there? 1. 3:1 is the phenotypic ratio. While what is the genotypic ratio? 1:2:1. So similarly here the another example is taken. So what the law states? Law of dominance क्या state करता है? So उसको ये एग्जाम्पल आपके बुक में दिया है हाइट ऑफ द प्लांट लेके. सो लॉ ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस क्या स्टेट करता है? इन हाइब्रिड यूनियन द अलील विच गेट एक्सप्रेस इज कॉल्ड एज डोमिनेंट. फिनोटिपिकली जो एक्सप्रेस हो रहा है उसको डोमिनेंट बोलेंगे और फिनोटिपिकली जो नहीं हो रहा है दैट इज कॉल्ड एज रेसेसिव. यही एक सिंपल लॉ है. दैट लॉ इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज मेंडल्स फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस. Thank you. We will see the Mendel's second law of segregation on next lecture. So remember that your attendance should be recorded. I am going to share this video in the Google form in the form of link. So you have to see or watch that video, complete video, and after that only you have to give your attendance. How you are going to give your attendance? You have to fill that Google form and you have to submit. Remember to submit. Unless and until you not submit the button, then your attendance will not be recorded. So remember to submit a Google form. Thank you. Have a nice day.